Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us in the studio this morning is Dexter Rust from the Mount Washington Auto Road. Dexter, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, and you?
I am doing great. Wonderful to see you here. And we've been chatting and finding out all this information, some that I knew, some that I didn't. And so Dexter, you've been driving the stages for a long time now.
Well, I started in the summer months in 1999. About 10 years ago, I jumped in on the doing tours in the snow coaches also. So it's been quite an experience.
And what a great experience. I mean, probably a lot of us have been up in the summer, taking the coaches up in the summer, and what a great trip that is. And then how about taking it up in the winter? What a great thing. I was watching the video earlier. We were talking about that. So let's talk about what people are going to get when they take a snow coach tour in the winter.
We're going to go through 4 different zones. We start out in the hardwood forest as we would in the summer months. And then you get up the boreal forest, about 2,000 feet up to tree line. And then as we're traveling further on up to tree line, we get in an alpine zone, same age, same type of forest, but much shorter because of harsh growing conditions. And then you get to experience some subarctic scenery. No forest at all, usually wind-packed snow up there, and fills in all the crevasses in the rocks, and it's just like being in the subarctic.
And unbelievable. And as you said, it's a comfortable ride. You know, you've got these great snow coaches. Explain to them. You were telling me about the snow coaches, the conversions, and it's a neat thing that you've done to these
we
coaches.
buy a one ton, 12 passenger van, and it goes to Quigley. They have two plants, one in California, one in Pennsylvania, and they convert it to 4-wheel drive for us. It eliminates the independent suspension in the front end of these standard vans, and it puts a heavy-duty 1.5-ton Ford solid axle on the front of it, a matching rear axle, a transfer case, and now we have a very heavy-duty 4-wheel drive converted van. Much more heavy-duty than a standard factory 1-ton four-wheel drive vehicle.
And I think the key there, sturdy, heavy-duty, these are words that people want to hear, because you're traveling up there. But as you can see, it's pretty smooth sailing.
So this vehicle here is designed for this specific duty, actually. I've been other places like in Yellowstone and during the winter months on their tours and things, and this is the most heavy-duty vehicle that I've seen.
And you can go up, obviously today, a spectacular day, so it would be a great day to go up there. But every day is a great day to go up there, because sometimes you'll go up and it's a little different.
If I was doing tours today, I'd apologize for not having worse weather for you. Because I think the experience is to appreciate the unique changes from down here in the valley, 700 feet elevation, you get up to about 4,300 feet of elevation. Usually, not every time, usually we can get out, walk around. High wind conditions, we certainly are limited somewhat.
Yep.
Because of even opening a door, you might have a tragic event, folding the door back. But anyway, but on all the trips we do get out someplace where it's safe for everybody. And, just depends on how worse the weather is.
And that's awesome. And so you go up to the tree line point. You're able to turn around there. That's where you hang out for a little while if the weather is permitting.
People take some pictures. The drivers will assist you, get a group photo or whatever. Sometimes they even want to have a picture with the driver. So.
I can believe that. And so if you want to take a tour, you'll take reservations for the first tour of the morning.
And that we open up the shop and start taking reservations for, I guess, at 8:30 a.m. You can do it online and book that first tour, or you can book at a reduced rate. You can book any time of the day up through 2:30 is usually when the last tour leaves. This time of the year, as we lengthen out the length of day, then we probably creep up on 3 o'clock. But right now it's 2:30 is the last tour, but you can go online and prepay for a ticket, and there's some price advantages to doing that.
Great. And if you have a group of 8, then 8 or 9 or whatever, that's your van.
And then we would leave sooner if there was a coach and a driver available. So we just, on busy weekends, we're usually operating 3 coaches, sometimes during the week, could be 2 or 3, but we have 4 coaches, snow coaches available now. We always have a backup down in the valley, but anyway, then we're off and running. So come on up.
And
Great.
so it's 7 days a week.
7 days
You
a
can
week.
go up there. And how far out can you, if I knew I was going to do a tour in a month, can I make a reservation for that first one in the morning?
If it was available for the first one in the morning, they're
Yeah.
filling up pretty quickly because there is some price, there's a reduced price for those first tours.
Yeah. Well,
Online.
that's great. What fun that is. So you can go to the website, go to the Mount Washington Auto Road website, you click on it, and get all the information. A great video. It's about a 2-minute video with some drone photography and everything else, really getting a chance to see what that's all about.
Yeah, there's a nice shot of the observatory snowcat
Yep,
on there.
in
And
that
it's,
one.
pretty neat.
And that's very cool. So again, so if you want to go up, go online, find out the information there, or why not go up and say hi to Dexter up there and make your reservations right there too.
I think a lot of the people in the valley looking for something to do. It's a tremendous take. Like I say, you visit those 4 landscapes, and if you were to visit the Mount Washington Auto Road and leave from North Conway this morning with the weather the way it is down here, very mild, you'd have an experience of your life as you would travel up through those 4 zones.
Yeah.
So it's-
Well, that sounds great. Well, Dexter, thanks so much for coming down and giving us all the scoop on that, on the Mount Washington Auto Road Snow Coach Tours.